Hadian ke jingkiu stat jongka klam covid khat khandai mentagasngi na kalyang ka sarkar leng ba katanat puli puti kelalum ya ka jingelang bat kinong penya skul ki badon ha jylla Baroh kawai bat hagani ka jingelang la shem ya karai baki skul bat ki college Baroh ken Plie Kumba la Pynbeit da ka sarkar kata bandon lang da ka online bat ka offline class habakran mentagasngi menteri bakmi ya katanat puli puti ba la kamen Rymbui ulai tu ba nakbanta ki kena college kena class 11 class 12 class 6 but class 8 ki babuan hi ki penpau badan kam ban penlong ya ki school online but offline hakabe dai bat ki kena class KG hadu class 5 kala adon ka jing pensngo ka baya khlek lang ki badan ki ba kwa ban penlong school but ki don ru ki bam kwa ban penlong da ka school henrai na kaliang katanat puli puti ka ailat hakiki ki pa ba kinong penyat school namar hadu menta anom sim ya ki attendance ya ki kena school hakabai dai baki eksamen nakaliang uba Rymbui ulai tu ba kinong penya skul kila penpau ba don kam ban penlong ki eksamen khnang ban dubla ban sungthu ne ban tep ya ka jingla jong ki khna.
Education department have a meeting with the schools and college head at 3 p.m. under the chairmanship of additional chief secretary education in charge education to hear the view of the institution regarding the COVID situation in the state in relation to the conduct of the class in respective educational institution. So they have discussed number one regarding the college, and it is an unanimous decision. Everybody agree that the present system which we are doing should continue, and they have decided that they have on the class 11 and 12 they also unanimously agreed that in the same manner which they are doing today, as of now they will continue with this. Regarding 7 and 8, 6 to 8 upper primary, majority feels that the present arrangement is more than sufficient. And regarding the KG to class 5, it is a divided opinion. But they also said that the present arrangement also is good because online option is not feasible at all, even in the urban areas also. So that is number 5. And regarding examination, they have expressed that examination must go on to test the capacity and the capability of the student. Because they have not offered any view, in fact, but everybody is of opinion that since, and the government also today we have decided, at least for the class 12, we have examination should go on, and also for the class 10, but we will review periodically. And the last point which they have expressed, many of the head of the institution, that teachers should be vaccinated. All the teachers should be vaccinated, and the education department have communicate this to the health department that regarding this point which have been raised by various head of the institution. So this is the meeting which they have held today on the 14th of April at 3 p.m. This is the decision which they have taken. But as I said, the government will review the situation periodically to see if there is any corrective step which have to be taken, we will be taken at the appropriate time. So this point which they have discussed today, this as per the meeting of today. Many have expressed their opinion that online class, how far is true, I don't know. I have no right to cast any aspiration to anybody. But it is like parents or others only help their children. The real knowledge they didn't get. They get some, but not the real knowledge. Because what is the use of school? School is for the children to get the knowledge, for children to get education. So they have somebody to is online, somebody it is offline. So, but as you know that the present system which we did is that we have not insist on the attendance. We leave to the school authority to stagger the class. Some school they may have 50-60 students per classroom. They can stagger in such a manner which they want, because no decision fits all. There are some school, if we tell only 50% or 20%, some school they have only 12 students per class. So for them, normal class is enough for them. So that is the present arrangement which they have discussed today. That they told that this present arrangement is good enough as of today. If the situation arise in coming days, then necessary decision will be taken. You see, I have already explained that the present system is that attendance is not compulsory. So the parents who feel that they are not comfortable to send their children to school, so they can do online, or they can do whatever system which the school provide them, or through WhatsApp, because we have seen these things. So as of now, this is the decision of the meeting today, and this decision of that meeting, I will also present this view to the government. Then the government will take a necessary step. What is the final decision afterwards? The institutional head is that since teachers they teach the student every day, so they should be vaccinated. And in fact, today in the meeting of the COVID review meeting, also headed by the Honorable Chief Minister, we have discussed this point that teachers also should be vaccinated, because as of now you see that the government of India has allowed only those 45 years and above. So, but we from the government have discussed that we will take this point with the government of India, so that teachers also could be vaccinated. I fully agree with your point of view, and in fact, the general opinion of everybody, not only in India, even all over the world, that all the population should be vaccinated. But now the problem is that, as I have seen, that is the availability of vaccine. So they are going step by step. You have seen that on the first instance they are doing only those 45 years with this different type of disease, but now they have come down to all 45 years of above, irrespective of whatever condition or medical problem they have, they can take. So I hope that the government of India will take appropriate decision at appropriate time, taking into consideration the need of the population and also the availability of medicine, of vaccine. And I'm very happy that you have seen that 2 or 3 days back, the government of India have even approved the Sputnik 5 or so for vaccination which have to be imported from other part of country, because as of today they have not manufactured produced in the country, but they will produce in the course of time. So the government of India is alive to the situation, the state government is alive to the situation, and everybody is alive how to see that the well-being of the population is more important to us. But having said that, we cannot just stop the clock moving. We have to move. But this, whatever decision they have, I have explained today, is the decision have taken in the meeting, and as I said that this decision is open in the discussion. If need arise at any point of time, then we'll take a corrective measure as the days comes. Thank you. The strength of the teaching community, I'm talking about only about those who are in the government aided school. It is about 39,000 plus, and if we talk about with a private institution, then it will be in the range about not less than 75,000. We are not telling anybody. We are telling, but the teachers also should be vaccinated, so that we will take a decision what type of teacher, how at appropriate time. Let us see that when the decision come, then only we'll see how to go.
Nakaliang jungi ki nong penyai school, ba nakaliang jungi ki nong penyai palang. Ngi berpau yu ke semua ke bagrapang ia ke education department ke balakot ia kini ke meeting hakini ka nong paisgi. Kiji kren jungi kolong hakini ko kong ka jing semua kolong bakadon ka jing kiu jong ke jing pang hangni po Meghalaya, in particular East Khasi Hills, but hangni po Shillong. Tika hadian bengilai kren kadang ke jing semua ba ke ki kelas nadu kelas 1 ter do ki kelas ki bakam he kadang dehi banyat rangka-rangka ti henry kadang kejing penskau ba lesi nak benta ki kelas ki bakam red yo kadang kejing shooting nak kalian jeng parents kemuka kelas 1 hadu kelas 5 ti henry ha ka bakadu ya kani meeting ko makalong mantagas ni kadang kejing snow ba ki kelas kidang dehi banyak chakmat nadu kelas 1 hadu ki kelas ki bakam he ti lesi le kadang bagrunu nga shoot harai baka sarkar tempep concession ya ka rai ke berangkam barkat sa ai kejing betep ya kejang public ini ya ki paiba ti kumba kalong mentahi kumba kalong mentagas ni hagani ka jirai bagani ka jingkran ke jungi kalong hakata kerkom ba online offline kan saya rangkat nak bentah ki kelas berkhoi tangki ni kita ki bangya laikran hagani ka meeting mentagas ni
exam ada
hakabadai berka board exam kumbalong hadu mentagas ni I additional chief secretary is DP walang ila ong ini ila inform ni kumbalong hadu mentagas ni kebawut ba ka board exam hi kanang deiban ya kumbala bu mula ki jingai jumut kilong hakane ko kidan bon ke jing penskau na kaliang jom ki heads of school ki basno ba kini ka online na ka benta ki khna ki beret kalong ke jing do ka bakrau te kamta ki ong hila drong ka bala ka bomot ba ki kelas kidan dehi banyak semat but i principal secretary juga department kalau orang ingin mentagas ni ba kila airu ia ka freedom ini ia ki nong penyai school ia ka SMC hakanu ko makin penyai kita ki shifting system halaki jong ki school pada halaki jong ki college.